पञ्चवायु नवा सप्तधातुर्नवा पञ्चकोश नवाक्पानिपादो न चोपत्सपायो चिदानन्द रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्द रूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मृत्यो न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्मा न बन्धो न मित्रं गुरो नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पं निराकाररूपः विभूत्वा च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न ज्ञेया चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
அருள் நிறைவான அமுதக்கடலே விரிகதிரால் யாவும் விழுங்கும் அருண கிரிபரமான்மாவே கிளருளப்பூனன்றாய் விரிபருதியாக விளங்கு சித்திரமாமிகுதெல்லாம் செம்மலையே நின்பாலே உத்திதமாய் நின்றே ஒடுங்கிடுமால் நித்தியமும் நானென்றிதயம் நடித்திடுவையாலுன் பேர் தானிதயம் என்றிடுவர்தாம் அகமுகமாரந்த அமலமதி தன்னால் அகமிதுதான் எங்கெழும் என்றாய்ந்தே அகவுருவை நன்கறிந்து முன்னீர் நதி போலும் மோயுமே உன் கண்ணருணாச்சலனே ஓர் வெளிவிடயம் விட்டு விளங்கும் அருள்நேசா வழியடக்க நிற்கும் மனத்தால் உளமதனில் உன்னை தியானித்து யோகி ஒளி காணும் உன்னில் உயர்வுருமீதுன் உன்னிடத்தில் ஒப்புவித்த உள்ளத்தால் எப்பொழுதும் உன்னை கண்டு எல்லாமும் முன்னுருவாய் அந்நியமில் அன்பு செய்யுமன்னோன் அருணாச்சலாவில்கும் இன்புருவா முன்னிலாழ்ந்தே அருணகிரி ரமணன் ஆரியத்திற்கண்ட அருமறை அந்த கருத்தேயாகும் அருணா சல பஞ்சகமணியை தன் தமிழ் வெண்பாவால் உலகு கழித்தானு வந்து அரியாதீதர சீவர தகவாரிச குகையில் அறிவாய் ரமி பரமாத்துமன் அருணாச்சல ரமணன் பரிவால் உளம் முருகானல பரநாந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசம் அறிவாய் அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாய் எனக்கோர் குறையுண்டோ குறையும் குணமும் நீயல்லால் என்னேனிவற்றை என் உயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழழினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழழினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே ஓம் அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் அபரிமிதாம் மோதபான சௌபாக்யாம் அருணாம் அதிசய கருணாம் அபிநவ குலசுந்தரீம் வந்தே ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம். Shri Arunachalam. Today morning we are going to take Upadesa Undiyar. In Sanskrit it is called as Upadesa Saram. Once Muruganar, the devotee of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, he was composing hymns on Sri Bhagavan like Manikka Vachagar, Tamil saint poet. He composed lot many hymns on Lord Shiva. And it's very famous actually. Tiruvachakam it is called as Tiruvachakam. So in the same way, Muruganatha Swamigal wanted to write on Bhagwan, compose hymns on Bhagwan. So he started composing Sannidhi Murai. It's called a Sannidhi Murai on Bhagwan, considering Bhagwan as the Lord, as different manifestation of the Lord. So he was composing, while he was narrating the Shiva Leela, he got stuck. Stuck means what? There came a portion where Shiva himself giving the teaching or the essence of all the Upanishads to the Taruka Vanat Rishihal, to the rishis of the Taruka forest. So that portion came, Muruganatha Swami thought, no, when it comes to Shiva's Upadesa, the essence of all the Upanishads, essence of everything, it is appropriate Bhagwan should compose those hymns, those shlokas. So he approached Bhagwan and said, Bhagwan, this portion you have to, because you are Lord Shiva himself. So it is appropriate you giving out this Upadesha in your words. You know Bhagwan was always immersed in his own self, in Mauna, and not having any privritti for anything. Later, after persuasion, Bhagwan agreed, it seems. And then he gave Upadesa Undiyar. So we are all very greatly indebted to Muruganatha Swamigal. Then he wrote in Upadesha Saram in Sanskrit also, and in Telugu also it seems, and in Malayalam also it seems. This Upadesa Undiyar is a very unique text. Bhagwan himself composed in Tamil, in Sanskrit, in Telugu and in Malayalam. What a wonderful thing. The story goes like this. Olden days, there were rishis in Taruka Vana, in the forest. They were karmakantis. They say na Purva Mimamsa, they say. They were followers of Purva Mimamsa. Meaning, karmakantis means what? They believe only in karma. Of course, karma is prescribed by Vedas only. They all follow Vedas only. What they think, the Vedas have given these karmas. If you perform such karmas, you will get the fruit of those karmas. Putra Kameshti Yaga. So if you do that, Yaha Yajna, you will get a child. So like that, there are different karma prescribed for different fruits, for different benefits. So they were of the impression that we know this karma khanda. So when we can perform this karma, we will get the benefit, we will get the fruits thereof. So where is God? Karma is God. There is no God other than karma. Karma itself is giving the fruits thereof. Therefore, they believe only in karma. Since they don't believe in a higher power, they believe only in karma, which they are good at. The ahankara is only performing the karma now. They have become great ahankaris, arrogant people. So to teach them a lesson, Lord Shiva himself, out of compassion, he came as Bhikshandava Murti. Bhikshandavar is very famous here. In the 10 days festival, this Arunachaleshwara temple, one occasion is Bhikshandava Murtam. He comes as Bhikshandava. Bhikshandava means what? As a beggar, Bhikshandi. So then, that is a big story. Then these Taruka Rishis, they realize their mistake. And then they surrender at his feet. And then Lord Shiva gives out the Upadesham, the real Upadesham, which is the essence of all the paths, all the teachings. So only it's called Upadesha Saram. So that portion Bhagavan composed. The Shiva's teaching to the Taruka Rishis. So in Sanskrit it's called as Upadesa Saram because it's the essence of all the Upadesha. But in Tamil it is called Upadesa Undiyar. Why it is called as Upadesa Undiyar? Because in Tiruvachakam, Manikavashaka, he composes in a style called Undiyar. a style called Undiyar. There, Undipara, it ends as Undipara. What is this Undipara? Those days, these young girls, when they were playing a coco-like game, you know coco, na? Now we play coco, na? Undi means sit, para means go. Undi means sit, para means now go. So we say go, na? Then they have to run. So they were playing a similar game, it seems, where they were saying Undipara, Undipara. It is as if telling this Jiva, oh Jiva, Undipara. Enough now to sit, you now soar high. Something like that, Undipara. So that is a style in which Manikavasha composed. So following the same style, here Bhagavan also, or Muruganatha Swami also was composing, and he requested Bhagavan. So it was part of Muruganatha's composition, see. Therefore, Bhagavan also followed the same style. So it is called as Undiyar. Tiru means a sort of this thing added to say it is divine. Tiru means divine. Tiru Arul, divine grace. In Tamil, Tiru is a very important word, a prefix added to denote something very divine. Tiru Arul. Tirumadi, we say, na? Something like that. Now we will go straight into the text. With this small introduction, we will go straight into it. And I tell you, this is the most beautiful composition. Because Bhagavan here gives out the essence of Karma Yoga, given by Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And then the essence of Bhakti Yoga. And then what is Raja Yoga? And then what is Jnana Yoga? In that, he also gives his Atma Vichara. It's a complete text. And if you study this text, 30 verses only, you study this text, you get a complete understanding of the whole of spiritual sadhana, the spiritual idea. So it's very complete. And I tell you, wherever I go and take this, people are so happy and they feel very inspired. Why? Because Bhagavan has given out in a very simple, straightforward way the essence of all the teachings. Okay, now we shall go into the text. Kanmam payantarar kartana danayar. Have taken. Kanmam kadavulo undi para. Kadavulo undi para. Kanmam kadavulo undi para. Kanmam sadamadalundi para. Sadamadalundi para. Kanmam payantarar kattana danayar. Payantarar kattana danayar. Kanmam kadavulo undi para. Kadavulo undi para. Kanmam kadavulo undi para. Kadavulo undi para. Kanmam sadamadalundi para. Sadamadalundi para. Here Lord Shiva, as if asking all these rishis, the karma kandis, Kanmam payantarar kartana danayal. For a karma to bear fruit, you need the ajna of the Lord. The kartan means what? The real kartan, the real doer. Who is that? Ishvara. According to his ajna, according to his blessings or his grace or his vidhi, the law, the karma bear fruits. Kanmam payantarar kartan danaya. Kartan means the creator. Only when he ordains, you reap the benefit or the fruits. Kanmam kadavulo undipara. If this is so, how can you people think the karma itself is kadavul? Kadavul means the God or the Ishvara. In fact, kanmam sadam. The karma is jada, inert. By itself, it cannot give you fruits thereof. is jadam. There should be a Chaitanya Vastu behind the karta and behind this karma, so that the karma phala is given to you. It is not that karma itself will give you phala, because karma is jada. So how do you people think that karma itself is God, Ishvara? It cannot be. There should be a real karta, the creator, and because of his will, because of his grace, because of his presence, all the karmas are fructifying. And you enjoy or you suffer, whatever. So idea here is, Lord has given a freedom, a choice to perform action to the jivas. But when it comes to the results, he has not given that freedom. He has kept it with himself. Not according to his whims and fancies, according to a law. They say the law of karma. Meaning, with a good intention, if you are doing punya karma, then you will enjoy, or you will enjoy happiness. With a very bad intention, if you hurt others, if you destroy somebody else's property or whatever, those are called the sins. Then you have to suffer for that. So this is the law created by the Creator. So this law takes care of everything. The law of karma. Nobody can escape from this law. So if you throw a ball up, it has to come down. That is the law. Law of gravitation. Similarly, this is the law of life. Whatever actions you perform, when it is punya, when it is righteous, then you enjoy and you are happy about it. When you do something sinful, then you have to regret, you have to suffer for that. This is the law of universe. So the idea is, karma itself cannot give you fruits. There should be the Chaitanya Vastu. This is what important. Chaitanya Vastu behind all the karma, the karta and everything, so that the karmas fructify. So therefore, how can you consider karma itself to be Kadavul, to be the Lord? Your thinking is wrong. Suppose if I am given that freedom also, that I can choose my karma phala also, imagine what would happen in this world. My God, already people are very greedy. They hoard so much, and there will be total chaos. So Lord, out of compassion, He has kept that portfolio with Himself of giving results, so that according to the kartas or the doers' intentions, He gives fruits. So therefore, how can you consider the karma to be the ultimate? It can never be, it is just jada. There should be the Lord behind the karma to bless you, to bless the karma, so that it fructifies. This is the idea, first verse. Then the second verse is very significant. It is all for us only, for the jivas. Why do we come to this world? We come to this world to exhaust all our karmas and then to reach the ultimate, the liberation. But what we do here, after coming here, we forget the purpose and we do more and more karmas. What is a karma? Whenever you do anything with the idea that I am the doer and I am the enjoyer, that is called as karma. I want such results for my own enjoyment. So I am doing this. And I am a go-getter. I am a doer. There is nobody like me. This is called as karma. And that is bandhana. Bhagavan is trying to explain here how it binds. Very scientific, Very beautiful. Nobody can question it, deny it, challenge it. வினையின் விழைவு விழி உற்று வித்தாய், விழைவு விழி உற்று வித்தாய், வினைக்கடல் வீழ்த்திடும் முந்தி பர, வினைக்கடல் வீழ்த்திடும் முந்தி பர, வீடு தரலில்லை உந்தி பர, வினையின் விழைவு விழி உற்று வித்தாய், வினைக்கடல் வீழ்த்திடும் முந்தி பர, வினைக்கடல் வீழ்த்திடும் முந்தி பர, வீடு தரலில்லை உந்தி பர. See, as far as possible, I am trying to follow the Ramanashram tune. In Ramanashram Parayana, they have a tune for all the shlokas, all the verses. So I am trying to follow those tunes. But my music sense is very limited. So may not be perfect, somewhere close to 50-60% okay. Okay. If you really want to chant, there is in Ramanashram website, all these things are recorded. It's all there. Here in the second verse, Bhagavan says, Vinayin vilaivu vilivutru. When you perform an action, every action has got a result in the form of punya or papa, this thing, the outcome. That is happiness or sorrow. So you have to go through it, or you have to enjoy it. Enjoy or suffer, whatever. See, if you hurt somebody and if you get away, but still you may not know, you have to suffer for that action. Maybe not now, but somehow in some point of time you have to suffer. That is the law of karma. That is why it is said, don't hurt anybody, because it comes back to you. Nobody can escape. See, now you are very strong, you are a bully, and the other person is very weak. You think I can do anything and get away, like our politicians, like our powerful people. Yes, you can do it and get away now, but in His divine kingdom, nobody can escape. You have to go through, you have to suffer. Similarly, if you do something good, yes, you will reap the benefit. You will enjoy somewhere in some point of time. So therefore, Vinayin vilaivu vilivutru. Vinay means karma. Vilaivu means the fruits thereof. Vilivutru, you have to enjoy. It will be enjoyed and it is over. Vilivutru means what? It is over. Punya also, when you enjoy, it is over. Papa also, when you enjoy or suffer, it is over. Vilivutru means it goes. It perishes. But it won't go like that. Vittai. And it leaves a seed in your heart and then it goes. This is very important. Vinayin vilaivu, whatever results you enjoy or suffer because of your karma, that may end, but it may leave a seed in your heart. It would leave a seed in your heart. It is called as vasanas. That linger in your heart and that pushes you to perform the similar kind of actions again and again. So, Vinay kadal viltidum mundi para. Vinay kadal viltidum. Vinay kadal. Kadal means ocean. Ocean of karma and the bandhana. Viltidum. It will push you into this Vinay kadal, into the ocean of karmas. And there is no way out. See, when you jump into the ocean, can you swim across? No. Ocean means what? You cannot. Similarly, this karma, when you jump into it, there is no sort of crossing the ocean. Why? With ahankara, you perform an action and then you reap the benefit and then you enjoy or you suffer. But it doesn't end there. It leaves a impression called as vasanas. Those vasanas there within the heart which will push you to perform similar kind of actions again and again and again. Let us say, for example, you have invested in a stock market, let us say, right? And because of your jatakam, of your horoscope, that time was very good for you. So the stocks have gone up and you made a lot of money. You are very happy. My God, I never expected this. Oh my God. Okay, you have got your money. Will you ever say that, now it's enough? So I have invested, I got so much, I am satisfied. Okay. Can you ever say that? No. That is the catch there. Even when you go for gambling, the casinos and all this, gambling, when you win, can you ever say, okay, I have won, now I will just run away, I will go. No, they know your weakness. So they will make you to win for some time. Because always when you lose, you will get frustrated, you will go away. They don't want you to lose always. They will program it in such a way that you may also win a little. See, in Google Pay also, they say a scratch card. You go and scratch, they give something weird things which may not be useful for us. But mostly you don't get anything. But once in a way they give you something, chumma, like a carrot. So that you know your interest is always generated. Oh, what am I getting? What am I getting? Tempted. Similarly, we think it is gone. No. The next day you cannot sit quiet. Today also I want to try my luck. I don't know. Today also I may get it. Who knows? You start like that. Then there is no end to it. Vinay kadal vil Tiruvannamalai. This is an example. Like that, anything. So you were exposed to only South Indian food, let us say, idli, sambar, all those stuff. Suddenly some friend invites you, let us go to the Chinese restaurant. You know, I don't like Chinese. No, come. Then you go there and then, it's good. Nalla irke, parvalla, it's good. Then you automatically go to Chinese restaurant, taking your own friends. Is that not so? So this is what is called as vasanas. So those impressions within your heart will not leave you. Want to do it again and again and again. A small child, it sings and the parents and everybody applauds. What a wonderful song. So that gives an impression. The child wants to sing again and again. The child cannot keep quiet. Even during meditation session, the child wants to sing. Why? I am singing a divine song so that everybody can sleep or everybody can meditate. This is only vasana. I want to sing always. I want to talk always. See, Bhagavan says in Ulladhanarpadu, Sindai Vai Noi. This talking, he calls it a disease. He says, Noi means disease. What is this disease? Sindai Vai Noi. It is a disease connecting the Sindai and Vai, the intellect and the tongue. Sindai Vai Noi, he says. So this is vasana. Definitely these are all vasanas. See, for some time when you come here, early morning you get up and you take bath. And then you go around, the birds are chirping, how wonderful it is. Then you want to get up again and again, is it not so? That is also sattvic vasana only. So if you go to a bar, if you drink, again and again you want to go there, that is rajasic vasana. In fact, tamasic vasana, we can say. So these vasanas, they are the seeds. Vinay kadal vil Tiruvannamalai. It will drown you in the ocean of karmas. There is no way out. Again and again you will be performing some action or other. good or bad. And again you have to enjoy or suffer. And the life goes on. Veedu taralillai undipara. It will not give you moksha. Veedu means moksha. In Tamil, actual veedu means house. But this veedu represents that, Paramapada. Veedu taralillai undipara. It won't lead you to the moksha marga. It will drown you in the ocean of karma only. Therefore, don't say karma, karma, karma. I know how to perform yaga, yajnas. I know how to, this mantra, all those stuff. No. Vinay kadal vilthidumundi para. People may applaud you. People may give you a lot of sambhavana. All those, that is good. But still, Vinay kadal vilthidumundi para. You may have to drown in samsara. That's why in Bhagavad Gita it is said, Ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Only a vimudhatma, an idiot, he thinks kartaham, I am the doer. And with that notion he does everything. And then he is here only, in the samsara only. Vinay kadal vilthidu mundivara veedu tharalillai undivara. So why we have come here? To exhaust all our karma vasanas and then to go beyond. But here we add more and more karmas because of our wrong notions that I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. And therefore we come again and again. That's what our scriptures say. We come again and again to exhaust these karmas only. See, Lord is giving another opportunity out of compassion. But we don't realize. Again and again we do the same mistake. See, however you may understand, it is not that easy. These karma vasanas, they put you again and again into this world only. Bahirmukha, it pushes you out only. In name of duties, in name of serving the world, in name of studying scriptures, whatever it may be, it pushes you out. These are all vasanas only. Even study of scripture is a vasana. Even the idea of serving the world is a vasana only. Even when you say, my family, I have to perform my duties, yes, that is fine. But that is also part of vasana only. Only when you do it as an offering to the Lord, then it will not create, that we are going to see in the next verse. It will not create vasanas. Otherwise, everything will create the vasanas only. And you are drowned in this samsara only. Veedu taralillai undipara. It will not lead you to liberation. Bhava sagaram they say. Bhava means becoming. Again and again you become something. We ask the children, what do you want to become when you grow older? Becoming. Even after death we become something. We go to some world or we come here and become something. And there is always an urge to prove ourselves, to become something. I want to become a great teacher. I am not satisfied with my state now. I want to become something so that, I am happy and people praise me. That is becoming. Our self, true self, is such an anandam. Even now I am happy only. But I think only after attaining this, I would become happy. This is our ignorance. That is why we perform actions. And that leaves a residue in our heart, impressions, vasanas. That is called a seed here. Vittai, vitt means seed. Vinay kadal vilthidum. It will drown you in the ocean of samsara. Veedu tharalillai. See, that is why these great masters, realizing this, they run away. And they really sit and inquire or meditate and they finish off this bhavasagaram. But we think, no, we have to take care of this, we have to take care of that, who else will take care, I have to do this, I have to do that. And we give n number of excuses. And we go on in the samsara only. It is my duty, I have to do this, I have to do that. Swamiji, Bhagavan Sri Krishna himself has said, no, you have to perform your duties. Yes, you have to. But giving that excuse, if you go on, doing karma only, without going within, then there is no use. Even Bhagavan Sri Krishna will not appreciate that. Vinay kadal viltidum undiyar, veedu tharalillai undiyar. Balastavat krida saktaha, tarunastavat taruni saktaha, vriddhastavat chinta saktaha, parame brahmani kopi na saktaha. When you are a young child, you go on playing this and that. And then youth, you go behind opposite sex. Kama, krodha, they say no. The love, the passion, lust. And then when you become middle-aged, then you are burdened with so much of duties, responsibilities. Chinta saktaha, worried always. Chinta means worried. What will happen to this? What will happen to that? What will happen to my job? This is the biggest worry in US and other places. Now layoff left and right everywhere. All the multinational companies go hire and fire. When you don't have a job, you cannot survive, especially in the Western world. Here, at least you can survive. There you cannot survive. Without money, you cannot survive. So you are worried always about something. A person is worried that he has not got a girl to get married. After getting a girl, no children. So the worries continue, So, and mind is always bahirmukha, not going within, always indulging in some or other action. So, Vinay kadal viltidum undiyar, veedu tharalillai undiyar. This is our state, Bhagavan is capturing our state. So, what we should do, how we should perform our action. See, this is the essence of Karma Yoga. Now, Bhagavan is giving out the essence of Karma Yoga just in 3 lines. Whatever Bhagavan Sri Krishna explained in the 3rd chapter, the whole of the 3rd chapter, Bhagavan is giving it in 3 lines. This is it. That is Bhagavan. Condensed. The essence means real essence. You cannot condense it further. Like Tirukkural also in Tamil they say, only 2 lines, things are given out. So here, in 3 lines. Karutanu kakum nitkamiya kanmam, kakum nitkamiya kanmam, karutai tiruttiya dundi para. Karutai tiruttiya dundi para. Kadivali kanvikkum undi para. Karutanu kakum nitkamiya kanmam, karutai tiruttiya dundi para. Karutai tiruttiya dundi para. Kadivali kanvikkum undi para. Karuttanukku aattum nitkamiya karmam. Karuttanukku means for the Lord, for the real doer, Karuttan, the creator or Ishvara. Karuttanukkaha aattum means what? When you do your actions as an offering unto the Lord. Karuttanukkaha. Meaning what? For the sake of the Lord I am doing this. Not for my own pleasure. Or not for self-aggrandizement. I am doing it for lokakshema. Or I am doing it for the Lord. Karuttanukku nitkamiya karmam. This is a very important word. A key word. Kamiya karma means what? Propelled by desires. Here, nishkamyam in Tamil becomes nitkamyam. Nishkamya only, in chaste Tamil becomes nitkamya. Nishkamya means without desire. Without personal desire. See, there can be desire for the welfare of the world. That is called as loka kalyanam. That is accepted. But only for me, for my family, for my wife and children, something like that is kamya karma. Nishkamyam means what? Yes, okay. My family also is included in the bigger picture. But not only for my family always doing things. It's very cheap actually. You go to the God and pray only for yourself or your children. Why? Every children are your children only. Why not? Only to my children. No, Swami, if I pray to my children, all the other mothers will pray for their own children. Na? So everybody is taken care. So this is how we argue. Na? No, we should expand. Always thinking about ourselves. And what do we go and ask? Cheap things we ask to the Lord. So Nishkamya means not for my sake. Idam namama. Agnaye idan namama. See, that is the spirit. Tyaga is the spirit. It's not mine, it is offered unto you. It is how we do Yaga Yagna also. Idan namama. So not for me, it is for you. Like that only we offer to Devas. Na? So similarly, when you say Nishkamyam, meaning not getting too excessively attached to the fruits of the action. That is Nishkamyam. That is what Gita says, na? You perform your action, but not to get excessively attached to the fruits. What will happen? What will happen? What will happen? Don't worry. You do your actions to the best of your ability. Everything will fall in place. Whatever the Lord wills will happen. In spite of your best abilities, you may fail. Sometimes just you do something and it will click. We don't know why. You do your actions properly, efficiently. The Lord will take care of everything. Whatever happens is His prasada. Accept it and move on. This is the way to live. See, whether you have this attitude or not, this is how you are doing now also. But you trouble yourself so much. You suffer so much. But if you accept it gracefully, joyfully, then you don't suffer. There is no choice. You have to accept. If you accept, you are happy and peaceful. If you don't accept, if you react, continuously you are frustrated, agitated. So there is no choice. We have to accept only. Whatever happens, we will accept only. So accepting as is prasadha, that is nishkamya karma. What will it do? What will it do to you? Karuttai tirutti agudundi para kadi vali kanbikkum. Karuttai tirutti. Karuttai means what? Chitta shuddhi. Karuttai tirutti. Chitta shuddhi means what? Now the mind is so corrupt, full of garbage. Ashuddha. Karuttai tirutti. Chitta shuddhi means what? The mind is purified. The vasanas are exhausted. The mind is purified. And Kadi Vali Kanbikkum. It will lead you to the Gati, the ultimate Gati. Gati Vali Kanbikkum. It will lead you to the ultimate Paramapada. So this karma, if you perform with the right attitude, as offering unto the Lord, not expecting results for your own personal fulfillment, then that will purify your mind. This is the way to go. Even if you perform, let us say, righteous action, punya karmas, building a temple or aradhana, this, that, but if you do it for your own benefit, for your own, then it will not help you. It's a punya karma. Yes, you may go to heaven, you may enjoy there, but still you are in bondage only. You have to come back and you have to suffer again. So even punya karmas are bandhanam only. Only when you do it as offering unto the Lord, saying that it is not me who is doing, you are the doer actually. I am just an instrument, O Lord. Everything is offered unto you. It is not for my sake I am doing, it is for the Loka Kalyanam. To please you. For your sake I am doing this. With this attitude, if we do karma again and again. But you know what? In the heat of our activities, we forget. The ahankara only asserts. I am doing, I am the doer, I am the doer. This is there deep within us. See, when an event is successful, why do we go on talk about it? Because I have done it and people appreciate me. Ketti karanakum. Ketti karan means what? I have done this. When you again talk about it, the vasanas are getting strengthened within. When it's over, it is over. Finish it off. And it has been done to the Lord, and Lord is pleased. I am happy about it. So whatever may be the karma, when we start thinking that I have done it, and I am a great person, I am a great doer, then there is the fall. Ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. See, actually speaking, even when you do any action or any program or any event, there are so many factors, no? Not only your part. There are so many factors. Everything should come together for that event or that program to be successful. So how can you claim that I am only behind the success? No. Adi Dhaivika. The Lord should help means what? There should not be a flood. There should not be an earthquake. Is it not so? Adi Bhautika means what? There should not be any strike, any lockdown. Adhyatmika means the mind should be healthy. When the mind is very depressed, very frustrated, you cannot do anything. The mind is very important. Manayeva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayo. Mind alone is responsible for the bandha and moksha also. When the mind is very dull, unhealthy, nothing will work. When the mind is healthy, everything will work. Even if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. When mind is healthy, everything is fine. When mind is unhealthy, everything is inauspicious. So the whole sadhana is to keep the mind healthy. See, that is why before starting this Kumbhabhishekam, when we were discussing with the devotees, I told them, see, the success of this program, when we can be peaceful and cheerful throughout the event and after the event, then it is successful. We have to keep our mind balanced and happy, cheerful. So only when you have this bhavana that I am doing it for the Lord's sake, not for my sake, and He is the doer, I am just an instrument. With this attitude, if you perform, then you are safe. Your mind is not perturbed. You keep your cool. Otherwise, you are agitated, you are agitated, you are agitated. What will happen? What will happen? You have to plan your work and work out your plan. But you should not get excessively, anxious. See, this excessive anxiousness comes out of the Kartritva Abhimana. Because we always eye the result. If it doesn't work, what will happen? What will people think about me? It is not none of my business. Let them think whatever they want. Anyway, they are going to think something. See, this is what? Karuttanukku aattum nitkamiya karmam karuttai tirutthi agudundivara kadivali hanvikkum undivara. That will lead to moksha marga. So this is how you have to do. So for the karma kandis, this is the message given. We are all karma kandis. Please remember, it is not Tarugavana Turshis. We are all karma kandis. We all believe only in karma. From morning till night, what we do, karma, karma, karma means what? Chumma do something or other and take credit for everything and say, all those nonsense. Then we drown in the ocean of karma only. Therefore, this attitude always we have to keep in our mind. Karuttanukku attum, as an offering unto the Lord. As an offering unto the Lord. Nishkamyam, not eyeing the fruits. Meaning what? Not excessively attached to the fruit. Not worry too much about the fruits always. That is called as nishkamyam. People ask me, Swami, how can you perform an action without expecting a result? It is very contradictory. How can you do that? You study to get first class, A plus. How can you say, I will study, if I get A plus, fine. If I fail, that is okay. This is not the spirit, please understand. I will study, papam, padichu vekkaren. If I fail also, okay. That is not Gita's way of life. No. I have to give my best. I have to study. I have to. But nobody can dictate terms to God. Nobody can dictate terms. Whatever happens, happens. We don't know why it happens. Sometimes we don't know why. We have to accept the results. You accept the result only when you know that you are not the doer, some divine power is doing everything, I am just an instrument. So with this attitude, if you perform your action, mind becomes quiet and balanced. Samatvam yoga uchyate. And then that is called as chitta shuddhi. Mind is purified. When the mind is purified, it becomes quiet. When the mind becomes quiet, concentrated, it dives deep within and it abides in the self. That is what Gadi Badi can't become. When the mind is agitated always, eyeing the results, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen, then always bahirmukha. It will not remain quiet within. Tyagat Shantir Anantaram. In Gita it comes. Tyagat Shantir Anantaram. Only when you give up the fruits of action, Shanti. Anantaram means what? Infinite peace. So it is said it is even greater than Dhyanam. This Tyagam, Karma Phala Tyagam is even greater than Dhyanam or anything. Because Shanti, immediately you get peace. Tyagat Shantir Anantaram. That is how we have to perform our karma. What is the time now? 7:40. So we will take one or two more. Didamidu Pusai Sebamum Dhyanamum Udalvakulatolil Undiyar Udalvakulatolil Undiyar உயர்வாகும் ஒன்றில் ஒன்றுந்தி பர திடமீது பூசை சபமும் தியானமும் உடல் வாக்குழத் தொழில் உந்தி பர உடல் வாக்குழத் தொழில் உந்தி பர உயர்வாகும் ஒன்றில் ஒன்றுந்தி பர. Here Bhagavan says, Didamidu. Didamidu means, you know, this is the final conclusion. Didamidu, that is the meaning here. Didamidu means, this is the final conclusion of all the scriptures. All the Mahatmas. What is that? Pusai, Sabam, Dhyanam. These are all the right sadhanas to go high up in your spiritual evolution. Here Pusai means the puja, worship of the Lord. That is why every morning we have puja and also we have Guru Paduka puja. Then Japam. Japam means chanting the Lord's name or taking the Lord's mantra. Japa. Dhyanam. Quiet. Keeping the mind at one altar. That is Dhyanam. Pusai Sebam Dhyanam. Udal Vakulat Todil Undibara. Udal means the body, Vaku means Vaku, tongue or through your tongue. Vaku. And Udam means mind. So these three sadhanas are done through body, speech and mind. What are these three sadhanas? Puja, Japa and Dhyana. See, the body is gross and the speech is little subtler and the mind is really subtler. Subtler you go, more powerful or more potent the sadhana. That is why it is said, Uyarvahum ondril ondrundi para. Meaning what? Japa is superior than puja. Dhyana is still superior than japa. Uyarvahum ondril ondru. The second one is superior to the first. The later one is superior to the former. அதான் உயர்வாகும் ஒன்றில் ஒன்று. See, puja means what? You get so much of support. You are seeing the Lord, you are chanting the mantra, and you are performing some action with your hands and legs. So, it is in the gross world. Japa means what? No activity like with your hands or legs. And maybe the rosary bead, yeah, Japamala. And then you are chanting the Lord's name continuously. That becomes difficult. Why? Because you are always into doing something in this world. Now you have to sit quiet and keep your mind in one. That is very difficult. You know what happens? You feel sleepy and you doze off. When you do japa, then only you understand how tamasic we are. And when you grow older and older, more you doze off. And dhyanam kekave vendam. Not even a moment our mind remains in a place. It roams everywhere. It becomes so hard. Because there is no even mantra. There is just abidance. It's very hard actually. But uyarvahum undil ondundibara. You start with puja, worship, but you have to graduate yourself to japa and dhyana. You cannot remain just there. Every day I am doing puja, I am happy, satisfied. No. You have to go for japa and dhyanam also. Because uyarvahum undil ondru. The later sadhana is superior to the former one. So you have to go up higher and higher. See, even in japa it is said, we should start loud japa. And then soft. And then manasika japa. Because initially, when you start straight away from manasika japa, you will doze off, you will sleep only. And I had a peaceful japa and meditation. No, it is not peaceful, you have slept. But that is good for others. You have not disturbed others. I always tell, please sleep. The world is saved. Saved from you. One headache less for the world. When we sleep, one headache less for the world. Swamiji, if I go, what will happen? Everything will be good, auspicious. Please go. நானும் போயிட்டேன்னா யார் உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் செய்வா? God will help me. Please go. See, whenever people come to the ashram, I say wonderful. When they go, I say really wonderful. Thank God. And the husbands, they think, when I die before my wife, what will happen to my wife? She will be very happy. Appa. Yeah, freedom. Even I, he was always nagging, don't do this, do this, blah, 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 blah. Now, I can do whatever I want to do. At last, finally. We only think what will happen to the world when I go. World will be more peaceful.
Than ever.
Than before. So therefore, this puja is good, but japa is better, dhyana is still wonderful. So we have to sit every day at least for some time in dhyana. And japa is beautiful. You know what? All these things are for initial sadhaks. One who is identifying the body-mind, one who is trying to evolve. But Bhagavan's actual Upadesha is Atma Vichara only. See, here he is trying to give the essence of all marga, all paths. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga and everything. That is why he is expounding on all this. When you go to Bhagavan and ask him, what should I do? He will always say, inquire, who am I? He will not say, do puja. He has never said, I suppose. Or even do japa. So Gurudev Swami Chinmayanji has said, in this path of Vedanta, there is no initiation or there are no shortcuts. No initiation means what? Guru initiating you into mantra and then you chant. No. Upanishad mantra is initiation. Guru giving out Upanishad mantra, teaching, that is initiation. You contemplate on it. That is Vedanta Marga. So here, puja, worship, and then chanting, japa, everything helps. But we should not become complacent saying that yes, now I am evolving, so this is enough. Every day, half an hour I will do japa, and other times I will watch television. Now nobody is watching television, everybody watching YouTube only. Outdated. Uyarvahum undil ondrundi para. See, our Acharya used to say, if you have to drive a four-wheeler, it is easy, comfortable. But if you have to drive two-wheeler, you need more balance actually. Because there are only two wheels. Suppose if you have to drive a one-wheel bicycle, cycle, not bicycle, bicycle let us say. In circus and all they have, no? It's very hard. So, lesser the support, more difficult it becomes. So in puja, your body is involved, your speech is involved, mind is involved. There are a lot of support. So it is easy to do puja. In japa, the body is withdrawn, only the speech and the mind. In meditation, even the speech is withdrawn, only the mind. So it becomes more and more subtler, more and more difficult. You need more and more balance, that is sattva. So the result, the benefit also is more and more superior to the former one. Uyarvahum undil ondrundi para. Swamiji, we don't have any time for anything of this, Swamiji. Then what should we do? There is no time for even puja or japa or dhyana. What we should do? Eat, sleep, enjoy. Charvarka. Charvarka's philosophy means what? Eat, drink, make merry. That is how we are living actually. See, once in a way we do some puja, once in a way we chant some mantra, once in a way we attend some satsang, go to temple. Otherwise we are charvarkas only. Eat, sleep, and make merry. That is how we live actually. But we put a lot of external, these things, marks, like a great devotee. But our philosophy is charvarkas only. Eat, drink, make merry. But really, if you want to progress in the spiritual path, Bhagavan is giving the guideline. Puja, japa and dhyana. The rest we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.